comedian who's popular all over the world, but nowhere else. It's JNewtz! Day one of all restrictions gone. Look how many fucking people are here. This is amazing. No, seriously, give someone a round of applause. I think that's amazing. We got through the fucking bullshit. Wonderful. Right, well, as you saw on screen, I am JNewtz, but hang on, just. We might be a tier 1 side now. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Alright. Now. Thank God. We can all laugh for fucking once. Incredible. Right. Now let's just clear one thing up. When people first see me, they always ask the same question. They look at me and they go, "Is that your real hair colour?" No, it's not. No, it's fucking Papa Smurf and he came all over me. Alright, I had fun. I know there's a few people here who have been vaccinated. I don't give a fuck how many times you've been vaccinated if you haven't been vaccinated, but I should tell you, I was double jabbed the other day, but they call that spit roast in porn. I'm not looking forward to the booster. I'm sick and tired of hearing all these fucking variants all the goddamn time. And hopefully this stops now. I mean, they could have just kept the thing as COVID-19, that would be it. It's the Indian variant, and then the Vietnamese variant, and then they all thought, hang on, that's a bit racist. We've got to change it. Let's make it the Greek alphabet, shall we? So we went Alpha and Delta, and then of course they went, people should take this thing seriously, what should we do? Let's give it a really bad name. So they call the next variant Delta Plus. I was fucking trembling when they announced Delta Plus. But I mean, why couldn't they at least give us a name that we would at least recognise, like, you know, Delta Light, or Delta Zero, or I can't believe it's not Delta. And that stuff would scare the fucking shit out of me. Delta Plus, it sounds like an airline, doesn't it? Welcome on board Delta Plus Airlines, flight C19, bound for Wuhan, buckle up please. We'll be here for 2 years. You notice these days everyone's talking acronyms, or they're writing acronyms all the time. Like a few years ago it was YOLO, remember that one? Yeah. YOLO, you only live once? YOLO! Yeah? You see the fucking billboards on the streets now? Be there or be FOMO, which is fear of missing out, which is also kind of grammatically incorrect. You know? And then there's the other one which is ScoMo, and he's a cunt. I'm sure you've seen that one before. And all these scam calls during the pandemic, every fucking week you get these phone calls. This is Bob from Telstra. Would you like to have an anti-scam system for $9.95 a month? Yeah, Bob, sign me right fucking up. I got another one. This is the Australian Federal Police. There's a warrant out for your arrest. Pay us now, we're going to come and arrest you. I'm really fucking scared. And then I got one yesterday. Strange fucking scam call. This guy comes on the phone going, "Son, your mum's taking a turn for the worst. We're going to turn the lights on. I've come quick." I should have taken that call. Sorry, Mum. Right, listen, by a round of applause here, who hates Daniel Andrews? Good. This side of the room, you're my people, you lot, fuck off. If you see me before on YouTube or anything like that, you'll know that I don't like Daniel Andrews very much at all. But at the same time, you need to be fair to people who see the good in the arseholes. And I've realised in the past 2 years that Daniel Andrews and myself have a few things in common. For example, Daniel Andrews is a massive knob. Yeah. And I've got a small penis. Right, now, by round of applause, who here is sick to death of all these gender pronouns? Good! It's ever, isn't it? Fucking he, him, she, her, they, them, cousin, it. strange. You know, I mean, kids in school now walking up to their teachers and going, my gender pronouns are they, them. Yeah, and if you're a teacher, if you're any good at your job, you can look at that child and you go, sweetie, the words they and them aren't pronouns. Now run along and play, you dumb cunt. But it's everywhere. It's in tabloids, it's in email signatures these days. Someone said to me the other day, I'm a they, them. I said, well, unless I want to fuck you, I don't care. It means exactly the same thing. Exactly the same fucking thing. Yeah. You know, and when you're registered for the comedy festival these days, they say to you, what are your gender pronouns? Because they're all so fucking woke these days. And I've avoided it for years. For years I've avoided this shit, but you can't escape it now in 2022. So I had to think about it long and hard and choose the pronouns that are just suited to me. So I'm happy to announce tonight for the first time that my gender pronouns are fuck off. But where does this shit end? You're going to walk in a bookstore and live on the street? You're going to pick up Poirot Agatha Christie? She, her? Fuck, you're going to watch the news and I am the rightful president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, he, him? Or one level above that. I want to take over Ukraine and start World War III. Vladimir Putin, asshole. And look, I'll tell you something. I don't give a fuck if you're a he, a him, a she, a her, a they, whatever the fuck you want to be, right? Because if you're an arsehole, I'll still call you a cunt. As simple as that. As simple as that. Past 2 years, I've really solidified in me that I'm an atheist. I was before, but at the same time, you know, you go through a bit of soul searching, and I know I'm an atheist, and I'm cool with that. It's quite common in the comedy scene for comedians to not have a bearing of religion. In fact, some of the world's most beloved and famous comedians are atheists, like Jimmy Carr, Ricky Gervais, the Pope, all the top ones. The Pope reminds me of Mr. Burns. He'd be amazing as the Pope, wouldn't he? Smithers here, I'll be the body, you be the Christ. Yeah, try putting that in your fucking mouth. Tastes like shit. Yeah. So after all the lockdowns, it was good just to get back out there and just make some more friends again, see friends that you still had, get back into the dating scene. I'm sure I'm not the only one who did that. There's been divorces and relationship breakups and so forth. Jumped onto Tinder and I matched with this Chinese girl, right? And went down to What's so fucking funny about that? Come on. Don't be racist, please. It's 2022, people, come on. Anyway, went down to the bar down the street over here. We got along really well with each other. Sexual tension starts to build, so after a while we thought to ourselves, let's get out of here. So me and this Chinese girl went back to her apartment because, you know, they all live there. I feel sorry for the Chinese. The whole thing started in their country, didn't it? You know, they copped the worst of the pandemic. I'll ignore that one. They copped the worst of the pandemic, you know, they locked down for months and months and months. All these people died. They learned what fresh air was. It was so fucking bad for them. And there was no pornography. How do you get through lockdown without pornography? The CCP banned all porn in China. Bastards. But as compensation, they wrote a book for the people called 50 Million Shades of Yellow. I mean, I couldn't read it, but the fucking pictures were great. Just incredible. Look, I mean, we've had it rough in the past 2 years, and it is so good to see everyone over here united again, like not worrying about distancing and stuff like that. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, like, how much time have you wasted in the past 2 years watching Netflix and just doing nothing? Yeah? Yeah? How much time have you wasted in the past 2 years getting fat eating menu look? Yeah. How much time have you wasted in the past 2 years masturbating? No. Hey, listen, that's not a waste of time. That's an investment in your mental health. Alright, and I'll leave you with this one. We might be free, okay, but the virus apparently is still out there and is still transmitting, so they say. But any doctor who is worth their salt will tell you that as viruses mutate and it passes from person to person, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Like a woman in a gangbang. When she's on her 20th guy, she's like, for fuck's sake, just get this over with! I've been JNewtz, thank you very much.